So now I have logged in into the machine in the Power BI service because this is required for you to deploy anything in the service. I'm selecting a workspace where I want to publish this PBIX file. It is again, as always, trying to publish it into the PBIX file. PBIX file into the Power BI cloud, beg your pardon. Let it finish the movement of data. This is completely proportional to the data set what we are trying to forward it to the Power BI service. Once done, it would throw up a link on the pop-up which we would take it ahead. And alright, so this is one piece of it. Let's go and see everything is present, yes or no. Yes, it is present. Do you want to drill this down further? We can do drill down over here. Basis that if you click on one, it would drill down. If you click on that, it would again drill down. So there are 3 levels present over here. If you want to drill up, you can do it from here. Yeah, and you can view everything together like this, or you can do one step at a time. Great. So these are the 4 options available in this fashion. Now, let's say this is a very interesting piece which I want to pin it. I want to pin it to an existing dashboard which we've already built. So this is the dashboard piece. It has been published. Now, by default, phone view doesn't throw up. So you would have to basically first pin it and then drag it. Where do you want to keep this? So this is where they are. This is the name of the sample dashboard sample, because of which it is named in this way. Phone view, let's switch to the web view. Now in the web view, I want to move this further to the top. I can do so. Now this is too huge. Let me resize it next to each other. For time being here. Perfect. Great. It's still less. All right. If this is a tricky situation, a skillful hand would be able to take it further. There we are. Everything organized as one screen. Invoice by city. If I click on it, what is the invoice by city? Let's say discount. Or let's say city by so it's a skill basically to get the content in a particular order. There are by default certain suggestions which are appearing over here, which we can make use of. Count of a genders. 2. If I these are simple ones. Gender by discount. Let's say gender by age. So these are the average age. This is the gender. So this is how you can basically query the data set to get different visualization, and Power BI's AI would give you an appropriate image. So the dashboards are seen, roles and restrictions have been seen. Now let's create an app probably. So let's create an app workspace. Create a workspace or create an app space is something what would be displayed to you in this yellow button. You need to click on workspace, click on add a workspace, just say test NV. I'm writing NV and I say save. Now what I do is I discover content which is available in my organization, amongst which So this will not throw my data. Let's say files, right? OneDrive, SharePoint, Learn. So which file was it? It was my procurement file, which I want to do the data on. So this is completely different parallel. We've seen dashboard, roles, restrictions available to the end user. If you want your own PBIX file or more than one PBIX file to be part of an app, which you can distribute it individually to certain set of user, basically creating a silo, then you should go for creating a workspace. In that workspace, you should add that file or more than one files. From that, you reach over here, you click on it, it takes you to that space, right? Perfect. Now let's say test nv, this is available. Do you want to be, if you have more files, you can add it over here. You can say I want to publish an app, say testing, any support site if there is, and if any app color, you are probably your favorite color. If you have a logo, you can give a logo as well, right? Then you say publish the app, so it will move all the content, and this is the link. Please be aware, this is the link you need to circulate with the people, basis which they would be able to view the data. If you have certain permissions, then you can decide that permissions over here and add it and update it, and then share the link. So basically this is what you need. And when you say update, and I've copied that link, and now what I'll do is I'll click on that link. It takes me to that screen. It asks me to add an app. So it installs the app automatically based on my previous preference, and it is available for my consumption. This is the app all about. That's about it, guys, today. I hope you had a great learning time with this, and it's a fun tool. You would be doing all of this as and when as you proceed, but it's good to know these are the multiple ways in which you should move ahead while making your decisions, as in dashboards, reports, data sets, apps, and content packs. Thank you so much for listening in.